People who do meditation for just 60 days, 74% of those people lengthen their telomeres. And
74%?
And telomeres are the little shoestrings on the end of their DNA that tells you your true biological age. So imagine somebody's telomeres lengthened by 10%, they get 10% of their life back.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
we're beginning to realize that you don't have to be a Buddhist monk, that you don't have to be an academic or a scholar, you don't have to be a minister or a rabbi, that common people around the world are doing the uncommon. And I now know that if you give people sound scientific information and they begin to learn it, every time you learn something new, you make new connections in your brain. That's what learning is.
Absolutely.
And the latest research shows that just 1 hour of concentration on one topic doubles the number of connections in certain areas of your brain. So, but if you don't review that information, you don't repeat it, you don't think about it, those circuits prune apart within hours or days. So
they fade away.
Right. So if learning is making new synaptic connections, then remembering is maintaining and sustaining them. So what's the relevance? Well, if you get a community of people together in a room and you deliver the proper information and then you tell them to turn to the person next to them and explain what they're learning, once they start engaging the other person and they start thinking about it and talking about it, they're causing their brain to fire in new sequences and new patterns and new combinations. And whenever you make your brain work differently, you're changing your mind, because mind is the brain in action. So if you keep reminding them of what they're learning, in time they begin to install the neurological hardware in their brain.
I love it.
In preparation for the experience. Now, if you set up the conditions in the environment and you give them the proper instruction, a certain
That's important.
That's important. They have to get their behaviors to match their intentions, just like any skill. Get their actions equal to their thoughts. Get their mind and body working together. When they do, they are going to have a new experience, and it's going to change them. And experience enriches the circuits in their brain philosophically, and then all of a sudden, the end product of an experience is an emotion. And the moment you feel more whole, the moment you feel more unlimited, the moment you feel more worthy, the moment you feel that emotion, now you're teaching your body chemically to understand what your mind is intellectually understood. So we say knowledge is for the mind, but experience is for the body. And in that
moment,
moment,
work together.
They're embodying the truth. Mind and body are now working together. And the end product of that is we begin to change our genetic expression. So here's the point. If you've done it once, you should be able to do it again, right?
You would think.
So as you begin to repeat the experience over and over again, you're going to neurochemically condition your mind and body to begin to work as one. And when you've done something so many times that your body now knows how to do it as well as your mind, now it's innate in you. It's second nature. It's who you are. It's automatic. It's effortless. Now you're beginning to master that philosophy, and it's who you are. You're being it. Our job then is to go from philosopher to initiate to master, from knowledge to experience to wisdom, from mind to body to soul, from thinking to doing to being, to learning it with your head, applying it with your hands, and knowing it by heart.